She likes the confidence she gets from having sex with hot guys at hostels. That's the translation. The next thing we have is an expensive coffee addiction. Now, I got to be honest, guys. If I'm going to criticize this, I am guilty. Okay, guilty as charged. I do love expensive coffee, but I recently just found McDonald's coffee is just as good. So I might quit Starbucks soon. Probably not.
So I'm living in Queens, which is fabulous. Love it. But I go to school at the new school, which is in like Lower Manhattan, in Greenwich Village, right by Union Square. It is like so expensive. It's unfathomable. Like, you walk off campus, you want an iced coffee, $8. It's insanity. So here I will be sitting in my apartment, drinking my iced coffee made with instant coffee. Cafe Bustelo for the win.
Yeah, so some of these lattes, guys, they get expensive. They can be like $8 your order. And if you get that every day, it's $250 a month times 12. It's $3,000 a year you're spending on coffee. I'm not saying it's the worst addiction in the world, but especially if you're getting multiple people, it can get expensive. Or multiple times a day. Okay, let's go.
My friend who constantly complains about money to stop buying expensive coffee every day. I, 29 female, have a close friend, 31 female, who constantly complains about being broke and not being able to save money. She's always stressed about it. We're close enough that we talk about finances often, so I know a fair amount about her situation. I'm not judging her financial decisions, but one thing she does every single day is buy a $6 coffee. I suggested that maybe cutting out this habit could help her save a little extra, especially if she's really feeling the cost of living crisis. She got really defensive and said that her coffee is her only daily splurge and accused me of being condescending. It got pretty heated and now she's barely speaking to me.
Friend's barely talking to her because she said to stop buying coffee. Someone said, I deliver for Amazon and I'm at the same houses every day. It's so funny when the husband asks if it finally is for him. Nope, it never is. Okay, we got this one.
Listen, I feel like I blinked and now coffee is like $8 in the United States. I was just in France for 2 weeks and there I could get an espresso for like €1.50 and I could get a cafe double, which is like a double espresso for like $2.50. I think the max I paid was €3. And here we're allowing them to charge us like $5 for a coffee, or $6, which I paid more recently for one that was fun. And if you want really fun, you're looking at like $8. We can't accept this. I was in Rome 3 years ago and my friend and I were walking around and we were shopping. She's originally from there. And I was like, I'm dying, I'm fading, I need some coffee. And she's like, oh yeah, go over there, you can get a coffee. I literally put down €1, €1 coin, boom. And I got an espresso. I always make my coffee at home because I think that it's such like a price gouge, and I will gladly continue to be making it because it is ridiculous out here.
Yeah, so I want you guys to think, because I'm going to keep going through these, about expensive addictions of women that you've dated, because we're going to do a call-in after we go through some of these TikToks. So I want to know, what addictions do you look for that you might think that woman is too expensive for you?
The problem once you start traveling so often is that...
All right, so we got a travel addiction.
The problem once you start traveling so often is that becomes your baseline.
This is so true. As someone who travels very often, I feel like I have to outdo myself for the last trip. Example, last year I went to Mykonos, Greece by myself. Spent the entire week on the beach, getting massaged, just relaxing, enjoying my time, having a fantastic time. Right now, I am in Geneva, Switzerland, and I just returned from the mountains in France, where I skied the entire week with a ski group of Black people. And I'm about to go back to France so I can chill in my favorite city ever, Paris. It's like traveling gives me this adrenaline rush. And even though I am somewhat sick right now and have to get to the airport very soon, I love this feeling. And I'm already planning the next trip. Like, what is wrong with me? And for those wondering, yes, I did vlog this entire.
Yeah, who is paying for these trips? I looked it up. The average trip's like $5,000, especially if it's international. Okay, let's see.
In like 2022, I got really addicted to going on trips and like traveling. I mean, aren't we all addicted to traveling? But I knew it was getting out of hand, that I was getting way too comfortable booking trips all the time. No planning, no financial responsibility going through my head. I knew I was getting too comfy with it when I started booking full trips. I'm talking like flight, hotels, the whole thing on my phone. Because that is such a computer activity. If you're booking a trip, it's just something you do on your computer, not your phone. That's crazy. I knew I was getting way too comfy when I was booking full-on trips just on my phone while I'm like at the grocery store or whatever. I really had to reel it back in the last few years.
Okay, let's see who's next.
For the past few years, I really hated my life. So I did what I do best, run away from my problems, literally. My life was not going how I had planned or hoped. Ending a long-term relationship, hating my job, navigating my parents' divorce. For years, I felt...
How traumatized can you really be if you get divorced, if your parents get divorced as an adult? Now, I'm not trying to be insensitive here, but like you're raised. Do you know what I mean? Like you're raised. It's not at that point. Who cares? Do you know what I mean? Like only women are going to do the whole sob story thing when you get divorced. Your parents get divorced at like 30. It's like, how you're seeing them a couple times a year anyways, most people.
Felt so stuck and frustrated, and I couldn't take it, so I took off. I went and traveled alone to so many new places, any chance to escape my life, my anger and frustration. Well, because who's sad on vacation, right? And so what if I had to travel alone? I was trying to escape from everyone anyway. So although solo travel may have started off as an escape for me, I really love it so much now. I mean, I've always loved traveling.
Women don't care about their safety, to be fair. Why should men care about our safety if we don't? We're like traveling to other countries by ourselves. And let's be honest, we're not overly responsible as a group. I just can't imagine we're taking proper safety precautions, really.
Since our world is
Steve M says, "What are you, 12? Get over it."
such a big and beautiful place, and I want to see all of it. I want to experience life in a new country, try new foods, try new things. And what I love about solo travel specifically is the freedom. I love the satisfaction and confidence that I gain from doing it on my own.
She likes the confidence she gets from having sex with hot guys at hostels. That's the translation, if you guys are wondering.
I love how I've been slowly healing myself on my journey.
Healing means riding some dick in different countries. So I think that's Italy, maybe there, Venice. So, or maybe Amsterdam, I can't really see. But she's either going for the tall blonde man. Women are going to pick a place based on their type or what they want to try. Okay, so if she's going to Switzerland, she's going for money. Okay, if she's going to England, accents. If she's going to Greece, I don't know, maybe she likes the Greek men. Whatever it is.
And I love how fun it is.
To ride dick. That's what she might not have said that explicitly, but that's what she meant.
And even though it's still scary to travel alone sometimes, I think it's so worth it. Tackling solo travel showed me that I can do it.
She can do a lot of people and no one will find out.
Be okay. Even though life is hard and sometimes it really freaking sucks.
She's sucking on vacation.
You can look back on your solo travels and say, I did that. That's why I want to show
I did him.
you if I can do it, you can do it too. So, hi, I'm Vania, your solo travel bean, and thanks for coming along on my solo travel healing journey. I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah, basically, I dumped my boyfriend to go ride around the world, if you catch my drift. All right, let's see who's next.
Y'all,
We got to guess their type based on where they're going.
Y'all, I just thought about it. I cracked the code. I need a friend or husband that's a pilot. And boom, baby, we out every week. That's it. So if somebody get their pilot license or somebody become a pilot, or if somebody knows a pilot, yeah, have them hit my line.
You know, when you fly a private plane, you have to pay for the gas. It's actually pretty expensive. You can't just, I don't know if can pilots freely fly people on their plane, like flight attendant. I don't know if they're allowed to do that because I think too many people would take advantage of that.
Male or female, I'm open to both. I don't discriminate based on gender. But a pilot, that's the one.
If she's in corporate America, I think she's probably going for the white guys or I would, guess she might go to, because people tend to like pick industries, women at least, based on their type. That's what it looks like. Or maybe it looks like it could be a classroom. Maybe she likes teenagers.